What is up, y'all? So, if only you know what I did. Anyways, life. Let's talk about life. Understand, life is what you make it. First and foremost, life is what you make it. The life you live in is because of the decisions that you choose, the choices that you make. The pros and the cons of every decision that you have ever made is the reason for the life you are living right now. You chose what you chose. You are who you are. And it's just that simple. You don't have to be me. I don't have to be you. I don't even have to look like you. You don't even have to look like me. You don't even have to compare your life to other people's lives. All you have to do is live yours. Like, who says that you have to get married? Who says that you have to have kids? Who says that you have to stay single? Who says you have to have the most hoes? Who says you have to have money? Who says you have to have a home? I'm talking about like a house. Who says that you have to have a house? Who says you can't live out in the street? Who says you can't live out in the car? Who says these things? Why? Because everybody else not doing it. Everybody else look at it as crazy. That's why you look at it as crazy. No, you look that life is not like that. Life is what you make it. You make the decisions that you make. You can meet a person who's homeless, who's without a home. People who are without a house, because it's different between being homeless, without a home, and without a house. Without a house means you just don't have nowhere to stay. Without a home means you're a squatter in spirit. Homeless is you ain't got nowhere to go. Like I'm talking about spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, all of that. That's what homeless is. Then you have people that's without a home. They without a house. Like they're not homeless because they have everything that they need here. Life just putting them there for the time being. It has nothing to do with what we see. Like, because what I've learned is that we all have these lessons that we have to learn. It doesn't look pretty on everybody. It doesn't look pretty for everybody. Some people is just there. Some people, life is bliss. Some people, life is horrific. Like, it all just is. Like, that's why I say you cannot compare your life to anyone else's. Like, comparison is the thief of joy. You are who you are. You are blessed to be where you are. So honor that, respect that, grow in that, because that be the problem. A lot of people like to compare their life to other people, but then it's like, who are you? What do you got going on? You say God blessed you, but with what? Obviously not enough if you don't even see the value in what you have. That you comparing your goods to someone else's goods. You comparing your liabilities to other people's assets. Like, what's crazy is I was just watching this clip on, I think it was on, if it wasn't on Neighborhood Talk, it was on the Shade Room. But basically, it was a conversation. It's this white man that's the mediator, and it's this white lady and this black man. the white lady, she went on the show to tell her truth. She told him told the black man about the white man. The white man is a mediator. The altercation. Well, the situation between the black woman and the black man and the white woman. So she told him that she has 4 kids, which she do. She has 4 kids, and that's what she told him in the get-go from the beginning of it all. But the reason why she came on the show, because she wanted to tell him about her other 7 kids, because she actually have 11 kids. She didn't birth 11 kids, but she has 11 kids. So she's going, the way that she handled the situation was from her trauma. Because like, the thing is, a lot of people don't like to hear what happened in past relationships until the trauma shows, until they trigger something and the trauma shows, and they be like, well, no. Well, you didn't allow the space for someone to have that conversation with you. You just went off of how you feel instead of understanding what the situation was. But in this clip, so she opened up with, I actually have 11 kids. The man immediately got upset because he want to know how many baby dads you got, how many it is, what is this, like he want to know all of these details that he didn't know beforehand. Because now hitting his head, he making all of these assumptions and he judging her without even knowing the full story. And she immediately started gaslighting him. She said, why would I tell you about this, and you've been cheating on me the whole time? And he said, I ain't been cheating on you the whole time, but you've been cheating. Like you've done it. So it's like, why was she, like, if she already got trauma that you don't even know about, all she knows is that she experienced this beforehand. Like the man she had before she took custody of these kids, she know that he walked out on her because she was doing the right thing. So immediately, she not gonna tell you that she got all these kids. She want to see who you are. She want to vet you, and I understand that. I respect it. I ain't defending her reasoning for not telling him about these kids before they went on this show. But also, you gotta understand, he didn't see a future in with her. He was just using her to get what he wanted in that moment. But then, when the truth came out and she started opening up to this white man, because he's asking the real core questions to get an understanding on what is going through her head, the black man started looking like, you can see how the anger dissipated in him. Like you can see how he started feeling compassion and empathy. He started holding himself accountable. You can see it in his eyes. Eyes tell you everything. Like everything. And it's like, you could see it all in his face, how he realized how he played a role in the situation. Because a lot of times people don't be paying attention to how they play a role in other people's suffering. Like, she knew she was wrong. That's why she brought him on the show in the first place. That was her holding herself accountable. But he couldn't see it that way because he didn't allow space for her to be who she is. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I need to find that clip and I want to watch that whole video, because this got my wheels turning. But like, for real, like, life is truly what you make it. Like, throughout the good, the bad, the ugly, the sad, the happy, the mad, the serendipity, the joy, the bliss, all of it is all relative. Like, no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how hurtful, no matter how comforting, it is all relative. If you don't remember anything that I ever said, remember that it's all relative. because we out here for a reason. We out here for a purpose. Every day, our mission is different. That's why we get 24 hours in every day. Each time, it helps us build the character we needed for the calling that's over our lives. Even watching that video, like, I don't know how much it relates to what I said earlier in the video. I don't hold weight to everything that says. A lot of times, I just let God speak. I just press record, and whatever is here comes out here. Because I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm knower of God's power. And I know that God got me here for a reason. And I just use it. God used me, I use God. That's what we are here for. Like Jules Santana said, he said, we are all here to be used. We just not here to be misused. It's just that simple. Like, once you start misusing people, once you start abusing your power, that's where you have slavery. That's where you have the movement. That's where you have the Black Panther Party fighting, all of these different people fighting for their rights. Yeah, I took it way back. Like 6 packs in a Cadillac. Yeah, that's the phrase I'm gonna use. Cause I don't know nothing about Gaza. It'd be harsh for me to say I could care less, but I could. Cause when the Gazas was happening, man, migrants was flooding this city like they nuts. Man, it's still homeless people in the streets of Chicago. Sleeping on the streets of Chicago in this winter. It is December 10th. And it's people that's been homeless since I was probably 10. And the city still failed them. So do I care about things that I cannot see, that I cannot control? No. I send love. I send compassion. But I can't do nothing about it. So why should I allow that to penetrate my energy? Like, they don't know. It's some shit I care about. But hey, sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's Black. I want us to have a fair chance. Because truth be told, if I don't fight for my people, then who will? If I don't keep my ancestry alive, then who will? Because they all fighting for their rights. Why? Because they all united and realized they're tired. My people still ain't did that yet. So I'm gonna keep looking at life the way I do. Because my people ain't benefit from none of those conversations. So I ain't saying F Gaza. I ain't saying F Palestine. I ain't saying F Israel. All I'm saying is my people been suffering since forever. So do it look like I care about what's going on now? Like, to me, it sounds like karma is happening. Like, God know more than I will ever know. And God ain't gonna allow something like that to happen without reason. Just like slavery. God allowed that to happen for a reason. In a season to influence generations for lifetimes. Life is like, the people like, it ain't that deep. Man, how deep do you think life is for real? How shallow is your life actually is the better question. Like, someone said that to me earlier. Like, they said, what truth is Black people not ready to hear? I said, we are spiritual beings having a human experience here for a calling, we were called here for a purpose. Somebody gonna text me, gonna come and say that it ain't that deep. Man, how shallow is your life that you don't even look at it as that being that deep? Like, during COVID, we literally watched a white man put his knee on a black man's neck for 8 minutes and kill him in front of us. And people sat and recorded, watched it, and did nothing. I don't care about no looting. Loot them stores for all I care. They steal from us. But understand the movement. If you don't know about the movement, that's all I'm going to say. Peace and love.